10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
The sack.
Choose your hero.
First blood on the sand strikes the perfect note.
Of the Elves ones.
Lives like grains of sand. For my king.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Perfect.
Connection with the arrow. They've got the X mark. They're holding it back into the torrent. Perfect usage of complexity skills to make sure that they can control him for the maximum amount of time required. Bottom lane, CCNC getting aggressive onto move. Quick burrow strike keeps him safe for now. CCNC won't be able to chase for the kills. This has to be a bit careful as well. Epicenter's up, and if Carl steps up, they may be able to have enough magical damage to bring down CCNC. They'll lead him with the burrow strike. Torrent to follow through, and with the Epi, they've got enough, but that Epicenter is going to be close. They do. Z-Freak comes in, makes sure they have enough damage, and Complexity gets the 7th kill.
Tower getting Epicenter with Z-Freak porting in. CCNC, the only time he could play that aggressive is until he finishes Hood, which is what he's going on next, but it's going to be a while. And he's really the only person that has having good time. They're going to make another gank. There's no Epicenter here, but they have both.
They have indeed. The boat comes through. Torrent onto him. Have they got enough damage? They have indeed. 4 of the heroes surround CCNC. Another kill for Complexity. They're not done yet. They're trying to look for more. Sprouts onto Misery. Misery's not getting home either. Double kill for Limp. 9-1 for this stage. PPD just keeping safeguard of High Cat's area of the jungle, making sure that Complexity are unable to invade it, but Complexity are going to attempt for it under the cover of a smoke.
Yeah, they know exactly where CCNC is here as well. They have Epicenter, so this would be a very easy kill if they could get all the locks of
With the amount of stuns that they have, Arrow, Torrent, I mean, they've got so much control at this stage. Every hero with some sort of catch. Sure, the Z-Freak Sprout a little lesser, but at least the other 4 all having these hard lockdowns.
Yep.
And it's an absolute nightmare for Optic to play at against this point of the game, just 12 minutes in. It's doing so much against Optic's lineup, right? He sprouted, skewers away, Limps on the hunt, and yeah, Zai, I think he's just TPing cancelled, immediately realizing he cannot go for that with Limp in the neighborhood, and with that TP cancelled, it doesn't really make anything any better for Zai as he just gets chased down. Amount of damage during that stun. Ooh, coming over. A hunt again. We'll see if he can find PPD. Think a little deeper. Just with his eyes onto the Magnus here, and in fact, with the arrow and the Epi, they may just even be able to kill him through the cold embrace. This is not going to be enough of a heal. And even with the Winter's Curse from PPD trying to hold back Move, Move will survive as he burrow strikes out of the chakram. And look at this, Complexity, they're looking for more. The Orchid comes down onto PPD. Complexity take a second, and that's 2 heroes of Optic down. With that, they can try and push for the high ground.
That's the 2 best anti-pushing heroes. Well, no Splinter Blast, no Shockwave, and they just walk up the high ground. Creep Wave still looking strong. Here comes the Edict. That tower is dead.
Yeah, they've got this chakram, but that really is about it. You know, this Night Stalker cannot get stuck in. And Pycat, with his build, he has no intention of turning up for defense at the moment. He's still in farm mode. He can't come to a fight at this stage of the game with his items. So they have to let it go. 23 minutes in, Complexity clearing up this mid lane of Rax. Move being X-Mart, looking to go in for a bit of harassment before he gets dragged back. Pro games.
Can you just like X Meteor Hammer the spot where they come back in? You just time that perfect.
I mean, you're right. He has more than enough control to set up for getting the Meteor Hammer out in the team fights.
I don't think you can recall the first and back into the Meteor Hammer.
Not watch the channel.
Yeah, you just wait for that X to run out and then they automatically get called out.
Up top, the PPD moves in there with the burrow strike. There's going to be 1, and in fact, he's jumping forward for more. Z-Freak's there with the silence onto CCNC, and he's got to kill himself. Bloodstone deny as he knocks himself out.
Misery. They haven't even gotten to tier 1 mid yet. And even if Zai gets a good RP, right, you gotta keep in mind you have to get like 3 or 4 at least. If you only get 1 with that RP, you lose racks.
Here we go. Zai, he's close. Can he find the dream jump? Gonna step it up behind him. But the Sandstorm Pikehead opens onto it there. The Burrow Strike, but Mu is falling low. Optic can they actually finish off Mu? Mid lane, the stun's gonna be there, controlling of CCSC. Limp jumps forward, has to start to Pikehead. The Crippling Fear comes through with a mischance. He can't stand around for too long. Winter's Curse not really hurting him, just holding him in place. But mid lane, they've lost Zai. CCNC gets caught out by the stun from Chesney. They have the magical damage to take down Timber. And again, it's Optic losing heroes. They can't get their teeth stuck in at all to Complexity's lineup. And they're trying to run. They're trying to get back to base, but Mu's not going to let them. Jumps in with a Burrow Strike. Misery's down as well.
20, right? And
RP
then more meteor, yeah.
into 5-man Meteor Hammer. I think you're onto something. Where's PPD's phone number? Give him a ring. Here we go, round the pit, ready to fight. X-Mark onto Misery. They will miss the X-Mark in tower cover this time, but it doesn't matter. Look how much damage is coming out from Lim. Cold Embrace comes through from PPD. You've got CCNC on the front line trying to split Complexity up, but then Moonlight Shadow. A Burrow Strike away, Mu a little low. Misery being turned towards by Neshrak, and CCNC just keeping them at bay. Now jump forward with a silence for C3, but just a physical from Lim. Limp will pick up the kill. Godlike for Mirana. 23-3. PPD's not even getting home. He tries to TP out in the tree line, but Complexity's got the lockdown. This is absolutely 29k gold lead.
So I don't think this is really like Zai's fault or anything. It's just, you know, they're so far behind. It's so easy for Optic to come into Exa and Burrow Strike, Orchid.
He's gonna die.
Wait,
That
PPD
quick
had
and easy
Embrace.
play.
PPD is like...
Did he have Cold Embrace?
yeah, he is not a Cold Monster.
Oh, he's not even using his spells now. And they're still holding on Optic, or at least trying their best to do so. Jesse finds the stun. But the X-Mark as well, holding CCNC in place. Optic desperately trying to clear out this wave. At the top, and cut forward onto Chesney, bringing him down to half, but there's the Sprout, the stun and the silence, holding CCNC back. Tier 3 in the top lane, now down to less than half health. Pikehead looking towards Mu, but Mu, he's so beefy with a solid press, drums, and point booster. And up top, PPD just gets comboed down by the Winter Wyvern. Meteor Hammer is going to be off the point this time. CCNC timber chains away. Pikehead trying to do something this game, but he just cannot. The Burrow Strikes in from Mu, holding Pikehead back. CCNC out of mana, out of health. There's the RP! He finally does it, Zai! And it might... No, it does nothing! It absolutely does nothing! No one is dying on Complexity, and GG well played is called. My goodness, I would not want to be sitting in the Optic boot camp at the moment, because there is going to be silence. That was such a beat. There just never was a hope for them. 3-29, 34 minutes, Complexity